Alright, welcome back guys, or welcome if this is your first time here. I'm Vision here with Blind Entertainment, bringing you guys another video. Today I'm going to be doing my Image Comics October 2018 solicitations. So if Image Comics or comics in general is something you're interested in, don't forget to subscribe to my channel and hit the bell icon. That way I don't miss any future comic related videos in the future. Now let's begin. Alright, so first up we got my honorable mentions for the month of October, and for this month we got Days of Hate, Flavor, Hit Girl, Ice Cream Man, Kick-Ass, The Last Siege, Magic Order, Rumble, Shanghai Red, Sleepless, and The Leatherman. Now, these are just books that I'm not that interested in them to put them in this list permanently, or they're new, so I don't know where they're going to be in the future, or they're a little bit controversial like Days of Hate. So for those reasons, I just keep them here. Maybe in the future, if I end up liking them and they get more popular for me, then maybe I'll add them to my list. But for right now, they're on my honorable mentions. But let's get into the books for this month. First up, we got Coyotes issue number 7. Now the synopsis for this book reads: battles rage as the victorious square off with Seth and his brothers, and questions about how redemption works in the city of Lost Girls. Now, this is a fairly new book to my list. I really enjoy this book, and I can't wait to see what to do with it. I think the concept is great, and I really like this cover. It's very cool looking, dark. I very highly recommend this book if you're interested in like darkness and mystery stuff. It's very cool and interesting. So, Coyotes issue number 7 is my first pick for October Image Comics October solicitations. Next, we got Cyberforce issue number 7. Out of synopsis for this book reads: Ripclaw and Stryker have put aside their differences for now, but the tech cartels have both in their sights. Stryker and Ripclaw make a plan to free Columbia from their grip, while Aphrodite and Velocity protect a brilliant doctor who's wanted dead by the cartels, and has technological research of their own. Now, this is an interesting book. Cover's alright. Not one of my favorite ones. Cool looking at least, but This is a book that I'm 50-50 on keeping on this list or putting it back on honorable mentions. It's alright, but I feel like there just needs to be this tiny bit more to keep me interested. But for that reason, it's here. So put your opinions on this book if you read it in the comment section down below. This is my second book for Image Comics October 2018 solicitations. Next we got Evolution issue number 11. Now the synopsis for this book reads: what exactly does Abe's son have to do with his quest to expose the bug? Will Hannah remain faithful to her religion in the face of evolution? And a cult is revealed to Claire as Evolution races towards the climax of the second arc. Now this is a book that's consistently kept me interested, and if you like horror and some creepiness and gore, definitely pick this book up. I think the first trade's already out, so definitely pick this up. I actually really like this cover. It's creepy and cool looking. It's a little bit out there to an extent, but I still like it. And I like how they keep the banner consistently different color in a sense. I really like that. That's a small thing, but I really like how they do that. So Evolution issue number 11 is my next pick for Image Comics October 2018 solicitations. Next we got Gideon Falls issue number 7. Now the synopsis for this book reads: Original Sins Part 1. Norton digs deeper into the mystery of the Black Barn, and secrets of his past begin to come to light. Meanwhile, Father Fred does some digging of his own and learns the hard way that some secrets should just stay buried. Now, that's an interesting book. I've definitely had my eye on this. I definitely don't think it deserves like the praise that it's gotten. It's just been okay for me so far. I'm interested to see what the past of Norton is, like what's going on in his past to make him this way, and I'm interested to see what secrets Father Fred finds. Does that have to relate to Father Tom? Does that have to relate to Sutton? Or who does it have? What does a secret have to do with anything? Or who's it connected to? That's something I'm very interested in, and I can't wait to see what this book move forward. As long as it gets interested, I'm going to keep going because I think it definitely has potential, but I just don't think it deserves as high praise as people has given it. As for the cover, I like how they step back from doing the faces for this issue. It's just something different. We don't need that every issue, so I really like that. And the background color is cool. I like the tree. It's simple. So for that reason, I like this cover, and I'm still keeping up with this book. So Gideon Falls issue number 7 is my next pick for Image Comics October 2018 solicitation. Next, we got Farmhand issue number 4. Now, the synopsis for this book reads: as the effects of the Jedediah seed ripple through Freetown, Andrea Jenkins is about to have the worst day ever. She'll be chastised, berated, and she'll punch at least 3 people by the end. Also, Zeke vs. Coyotes, seriously. So this is a book that very much surprised me. I didn't think I'd enjoy it as much as I did. If you're a fan of horror and stuff like that, definitely check out this book. I think you won't be disappointed. This cover, I think, is pretty cool looking. I love the background coloring, and I'm just so excited for this book. Again, if you're into horror, definitely pick up this book. I think you'll be interested in it. So, Farmhand issue number 4 is my next pick for Image Comics October 2018 solicitations. Next, we got Oblivion Zone issue number 8. Now, the synopsis for this book reads: Nathan Cole is reminded once again that actions have consequences. Now, this probably I'll go back to how he's responsible for Oblivion first appearing. So I'm interested to see what goes on there. As for the cover, I think this is a cool cover. I love the blue background. I don't know, for some reason, the backgrounds of these books recently have been grabbing my attention more, which I think is pretty interesting and cool. I really like this cover. It's very interesting. I like how I got Cole front and center and actually showing like him like dealing with this. So I really like that. So very interested to see what they do with this issue. So Oblivion Zone issue number 8 is my next pick for Image Comics October 2018 solicitations. Next, we got Outpost Zero issue number 4. Now, the synopsis for this book reads: with one friend dead, Aaliyah confronts Sam about what really happened out there on the frost, and the fallout will shake the Outpost's very foundation. Now, again, this is another book that very much surprised me, and I'm very excited for this book and to see what the future of this book holds. If you're interested in sci-fi stuff like that, definitely check it out. I think you'll be interested in it. As for the cover, another really great cover. October is hitting it out of the ballpark cover-wise this month, and I really like this cover. So again, with the blue background, something about this cover just really, I like it. It's cool looking. So Outpost Zero issue number 4 is my next pick for Image Comics October 2018 solicitations. Next up, we got Paper Girls issue 25. Now, the synopsis for this book reads: in another explosive season finale, the time-traveling Paper Girls' deepest wishes collide with their greatest fears. Now, this is an interesting synopsis. Interested to see what goes on here with the finale and with the wishes and fears. That's something I'm very intrigued by. Cover-wise, I really like this cover. I'm interested, though, why they only keep it on like the legs. That's a bit weird, but I like the background. Again, coloring is great with like the sunset, so cool looking. So Paper Girls issue number 25 is my next pick for Image Comics October 2018 solicitations. Next, we got Paradiso issue number 8. Now, the synopsis for this book reads: Dark Dwellers Part 4. Jack struggles to keep the group together as fear and greed lead them astray. We understand the phenomenous, at least, and witness the making of a new guardian as sacrifices are made to protect loved ones. The stakes only get deadlier from here on. Now, that's another book that really surprised me. I'm very interested to see where they take this book from here on out. Another great book. I think if you're interested in mystery and stuff like that, you should definitely check it out. Cover-wise, this is probably the weakest cover that I've seen of the month. It's alright. I just wish they had done something a little bit different, but otherwise, still very interested in and excited for this book. So, Paradiso issue number 8 is my next pick for Image Comics October 2018 solicitations. Next, we got The Realm issue number 8, and the synopsis for this reads: the dungeon crawl continues as Molly takes on the Spider King while Will's life hangs in the balance. And that's something I'm very excited to see play out. I love this book. It's so great. Definitely a cool, interesting read. And I'm interested to see what goes on with Molly and the Spider King and what's going on with Will. and all that. I think this is a great book, and I can't wait to see where they take it. I think it has a lot of great potential. Again, another amazing cover with that rhino kind of creature on it, and that I forget this one guy's character standing next to it, but I really love this cover. Really cool looking. Again, like with Evolution, I love how they keep the headline like banner where it says the realm the same. I really like that. It's pretty cool when they change the coloring of it every now and again with each book. So I really like that. It's something just small and cool that I think that is interesting that they keep doing. So The Realm issue number 10 is my next pick for Image Comics October 2018 Solicitations. Next up, we got Redneck issue number 16. Now, the synopsis for this book reads, "Let's go to prison. What does this state penitentiary's most famous inmate have to do with the Bowman family, and what secret is Greg hiding from his dad?" Now, this is another interesting book, and I'm excited to see what goes on here. I think it has something to do with with evil in this book. I think might be touching back on him. Other than that, not much to go on here. I'm interested with the secret of Greg. Other than that, not much else to go on here. Very excited. Cool cover again with the inmate stuff. I really like how they added that in the cover. Very cool. So Redneck issue number 16 is my next pick for Image Comics 2018 Solicitations. Next up, we got Rose issue number 13. And a synopsis for this book reads, "Reunited at last, Rose and her companions face off against the fallen. Meanwhile, a betrayal from within creates a new threat to Thrive's last guardian." Now, this is another great book. If you're interested in the realm, definitely check out this book. Absolutely recommend it and love this book. Very excited to see what goes on here. Who betrays them? Is it Simon? Very excited for the battle. I'm so excited for this to come back in October. Can't wait. Cover's amazing. I love this cover. It looks amazing. I love I don't know, every cover of Rose I feel like is amazing. So definitely check this out if you haven't already. So Rose issue number 13 is my next pick for Image Comics October 2018 Solicitations. Next up, we got Skyward issue number 7. Now, the synopsis for this book reads, "Here there be dragonflies, part 2. Will is alone in the middle of the forest, surrounded by giant insects that want to make her dinner, but here to the rescue are a badass group of sword-wielding farmers." Now, that's another book that really surprised me. I'm excited to see what they do with it. Cover is really cool with her writing I think it's the B. Very excited for this book. Can't wait to see what to do with it. Definitely pick it up if you're interested in like sci-fi, adventure, and stuff like that. So I highly recommend it. So Skyward issue number 7 is my next pick for Image Comics October 2018 Solicitations. Next up, we got Stellar issue number 5. Now, a synopsis for this book reads, "A stranger in a strange dimension, Stellar visits the family she never had and fights for the life with more on the line than ever before." Now, this is another book that surprised me. Sad to see it ending only in 6 issues, but really enjoying it so far. Can't wait to see what goes on. Cool looking cover, very cool. Very excited to see what goes on here and how they push this towards the finale in issue 6. So very excited for this. Not much to go on here. Haven't read the latest issue, so can't predict too much. But Stellar issue number 5 is my next pick for Image Comics October 2018 Solicitations. Last, we got Witchblade issue number 9. Now, the synopsis for this book reads, "Good Intentions Part 3. While Alex and an unlikely ally try to get inside InGen, Johnny's mysterious employer, Alex must also deal with the fallout of Legion's demise as a host of demons vie for supremacy in New York City." Now, this is a cool, awesome looking cover. Really love it, how all these colors combined and make it look so interesting and cool. As for the synopsis, I haven't read the recent issue release, so can't give you too much prediction there. But very excited to see what goes on here. This is a great book, surprised me a lot, and I just can't wait to see what goes on here in the future and how they set up for future storytelling. So, Witchblade issue number 9 is my last pick for Image Comics October 2018 Solicitations. So yeah, guys, those are my picks for Image Comics October 2018 Solicitations. If you like this video, give it a big thumbs up and share. Don't forget to subscribe down below and hit that bell icon. That way you don't miss any future comic-related videos. This has been Vision here with Blind Entertainment, and I will see you next time.